And the BAFTA goes to, that's so exciting, Teenage Prison Abuse Exposed, Panorama.
Thank you. Stood next to me are Karen Whiteman, indisputably the bravest executive producer in TV, and Robert Padmore, who spent months working undercover in an in a juvenile prison, exposing the abuse of children, some as young as 14. What he did was extraordinary. Thank you. One second. Forgive me. I do work in current affairs, so let me just say this. There are 1,000 children in jails in England and Wales right now. Those are 1,000 children, some of whom Rob met, and some had extraordinary potential. Too often, they're off the list, they're forgotten. I want to thank BAFTA, and I want to thank all BAFTA members for remembering children who've committed crimes. We thank you, and we accept this award on their behalf tonight.
Massive congratulations, winners of Current Affairs for Teenage Prison Abuse Exposed, Panorama. You must feel that it was a really important win for this film.
Too often, children in this country who've committed crimes are forgotten. We write them off as scum, as thugs. And actually, there are children inside youth prisons who deserve a second chance, who deserve to be remembered, and who certainly don't deserve to be bullied and beaten, which is what we spent a period of years. And actually, Guy Grandjohn, the extraordinarily brave assistant producer, worked with people who spent a decade building up the evidence on what had gone on inside this prison.
Yeah, there's people like Eric Allison, who's the prison correspondent for The Guardian, who kind of covered this issue for a long time. There's the Howard League, who kind of campaigned on behalf of children in prison. There's also people like Caroline Willow, who kind of tirelessly campaign and put in freedom of information requests to the government repeatedly to get information about how children are being treated inside our prisons.
So in a way, this is kind of lots of forces coming together to be part of this film, indirectly and directly.
Yeah, I think so. And so I think sometimes you have to be on the inside to be able to see it, and that's obviously what we're able to do in television with our expertise now in undercover filming techniques. And I think sometimes people don't believe what's going on unless they see it with their own eyes, and that's what this extraordinary programme was able to do. And I wish Rob was here just now, our undercover reporter, but obviously it's all a lot of what we're able to see is down to the skill and the dedication and the hard work of the undercover reporter, who's effectively doing two jobs at one time. He's working for the BBC, but he's also doing the G4S job at the same time. That's extraordinarily difficult, and he did that for us.
That's extraordinary to watch, because you're constantly thinking that about the kind of dual role that he's playing.
Yeah, for sure.
Programmes like this obviously shed light on a lot of issues that the public doesn't necessarily know about, and I'm sure a lot of people who have seen the programme and are rooting for you guys to win tonight would like to know what has happened as a result of this film.
No film since Panorama's film about Winterbourne View, which exposed the abuse of people with learning disabilities, has had such an impact. The prison has been nationalised. There's been a review into how children should be cared for in prisons throughout the country, and there's been a lot of political impetus. A lot of people raising the issue and talking about it in ways they haven't before. But I think your question is a very, very good one, and it's the most important one, because one prison nationalised, but what has changed in the day-to-day experience of the 1,000 kids who are behind bars tomorrow? Are they actually less likely to commit an offence? Here's the men, our reporter's bag. Yay!
Yeah.
You've just been applauded and congratulated from all sides, and you missed it.
Maybe we should just hear a quick word from you.
Sure. Massive congrats, a very important film. Does this feel like this is going to help propel it to another level? Because the more people that see this, the better, of course.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, you know, as many people that can see it is just the most. Sorry, I'm just lost for words at the moment.
Of course.
Yeah, it's brilliant, and hopefully it'll get the message out there.
I hope so.
Well, congrats to you all.
Thank you.
Much deserved.
Thank you so much.
Thank you
very much.